Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight.
You probably know someone just like Jeffrey. Perhaps you're even a Jeffrey yourself. He knows how bad he feels after jacking off, but he still does it every day, multiple times a day. What a disgrace it is to trick your body into thinking that you've had sex. But Jeffrey can't stop. He's addicted to the pleasure, the instant gratification. It feels so good up until he busts the nut, and all he's left with is guilt and shame.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. And I had to show y'all that clip because I know it's goofy. I know some of y'all laugh, but guess what? That was the life that we was living. You know what I'm saying? That was the life we was living, whether you want to admit it or not. And that's still a life that some of us live when we choose to relapse. That's still a life that some people are living throughout this day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you know what I mean? Every day you got people that live a life like this that's not even trying like us. You know what I'm saying? Even in those brief moments where we get those urges and relapse, we go back to being the Jeffrey. You know what I mean? Real talk. We go back into that dark space. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, it seemed like a foolish clip, but at the same time, bro, you know what? That's how other people would look at the person that you was back in the day. That's how some of y'all look at the person that you was back in the day, because that's what we was doing. Every chance that you got, you will find you some time to watch pornography and fap and take it to a level more and more extreme. You know, losing more and more time, losing more and more energy, losing more and more masculinity every day, every moment, every minute that we engaged in that, bro. And you're not in your true light when you do that at the end of the day. And now we understand that, you know? So I know I made the video about y'all not being so hard on yourselves, just getting back up and getting back to it. You know, relaunch, you know what I mean? Refocus, regroup, reset, all of that. You know what I mean? But I still gotta go in, you know, with the whole fact of why we do it. You know what I'm saying? Why do we resort to that? You know, and it's just all about breaking the habit, bro. At the end of the day, real talk, it's just all about breaking a bad habit. You know, it's no different from somebody that, you know, that just grew up sucking their thumb or picking their nose or, you know, making odd noises, you know. And a lot of times when you had went through that, when you was doing those things, somebody else had to tell you about it before you decided to look at yourself. You know, and we ain't no different from when it comes to this. You know what I mean? When it comes to this, we had to find this journey. We had to find out, you know, through videos, and then we had to think about it, and then it made sense why we were underachieving. It made sense why we were low on energy. It made sense why we were low on masculinity, and now we doing something about it. Nonetheless, we doing something about it throughout the urges, the relapses, the flat lines, the struggle. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was just another bad habit. Look at it that way. No different from any other bad habit that you didn't realize that you had, but somebody else had to tell you. Whether it was your girl, your mom, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Your brother, sister, whoever it was that told you about you sucking your thumb, told you about you picking your nose, told you about some weird noises that you make that may be awkward. This is another thing. Fapping is one of those things. Pornography addiction is one of those bad habits that we just gotta get rid of, because we need all our fucking energy. We need all our masculinity in a world that's trying to change us. We need all of our testosterone in a world that's trying to change us, bro. We need all of our energy in a world that's trying to tame us. You know what I'm saying? In a world that's trying to tame us, they trying to put a tag on us, call us toxic, bro. That toxic masculinity shit should get under all men's skin. Because how can you be toxic? You know what I mean? How could you give it a name? How could you say masculinity is toxic when we just being who we are? Okay, can we call women, toxic feminists? You know what I mean? Can we call them toxic hoes, toxic thoughts? That sound like a cartoon. Who remember Toxic Crusaders, by the way? That's what these thoughts is. That's what some of these feminists is. They toxic crusaders who call us toxic masculinity when we just living in our true nature, being our true selves, trying to become the best versions of us. But now it's wrong for us to be strong. It's wrong for us to be strong. Now, it's wrong for us to want things out of our life. You know what I mean? It's wrong for us to want things out of a relationship and being upfront about it. We just supposed to take what get handed to us now. So we can't have a preference. We can't have a type of woman. I got a white girl. I gotta get flack for that. And I still have no shame about it because I love all women. But still, the point is that you can't have a preference. You can't have a type. You can't want a certain type of woman. You can't, be the leader. They don't want us to be leaders no more. They don't want us masculine no more. They want us to just be cowering in the corner while the female do everything and run our lives and us just be begging for sex, weak for sex. We should be bowing down because they have the vaginas. We should be so weak that we should be watching porn and fapping away all of our energy because that's what they want us to do. Like I tell you all the time, we are easily controlled that way. We are docile that way. We are soft that way. We are low on masculinity that way. We are full of estrogen. So in that case, we are the bitches. You know what I'm saying? They want us in the female role. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say all females are bitches, but they want us as bitches. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? We can't have it no more. So with this habit, we gotta break it. We gotta break it because this is a huge part in what they trying to do, what the elite's trying to do, what the government is trying to do. That's why they sicken it up on us. That's why now they trying to talk about this at early ages with these children, bro. Not about this, but they trying to push all types of other sex shit on our kids. That's not that, and not educating them in a way. They ain't educating them. They trying to push them into being a certain way. You know what I mean? Listen, bro, and it's up to us, man. We like the last line of defense. So we don't need to be weak out here. We don't need to be low on anything. We don't need to be ignorant and not know what's going on. We have to know what's going on. Because if we don't know, how the next gonna know? And if the next don't know, how the next gonna know? You know what I'm saying? So that's all it's about, bro. It ain't all just black and white about, holding on to your energy and not relapsing and not watching porn. It's bigger than that. But like I said the other day, it start with us. We have to light up our own lives and educate ourselves and light up our own corners so everybody can see that's around us. Because sometimes that's all it takes is for people around us to see, and then they branch off and then they do their thing and then other people will see. But guess what? At the end of the day, it ultimately starts with you. It ultimately starts with us being aware of what's going on. It ultimately starts with us being aware of who we are. It ultimately starts with us changing. You know what I mean? Changing for the better. You know what I mean? Changing for the better of ourselves, of our families. You know what I mean? Of our cultures. You know what I'm saying? For man, damn it, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this been a curse upon us, bruh. And it's just going, the longer that this keep happening, you're going to have more and more Jeffreys. Just like that clip that's underachieving, that's not contributing to the world, that's not contributing to his own life. And guess what? That's a sad way to go out, bro. I don't want none of y'all to go out like that. I ain't trying to go out like that. You know what I mean? That ain't no way to go out, bro. We all got talents. We all creators. That's why our energy, listen, bro, that's why our sperm create life. Now, when we hold that energy in, we create all types of shit. Not just life, we bring out the life that's inside of us out through music, through art, through inventions. You know what I mean? Through kids, through children, through all types of shit, bro. Through being crafty, fixing things, being a man. You know, what they trying to stop us, what they call toxic. But it ain't toxic when it's a man building a house. It ain't toxic when it's a man fixing a car. It ain't toxic when a man putting this energy inside these females and giving them babies. Now, is it? Is that toxic? Is that toxic when you doing a fucking plumbing? You know, it ain't toxic then though. See, they only want us to be masculine when it's convenient for them. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us to make changes, and it start with us, bro. We gotta stay here. We gotta continue to handle our business and do what needs to be done for the sake of man. All right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on.